my mat, the first thing I do is to wipe it clean with a wet baby wipe and just kind of get off whatever dirt, debris, whatever I can get off. And I'm going to rub that pretty aggressively. And then the next thing I do is I take a scraper tool and I'm going to go over the mat. And once again, I'm pushing rather hard. I'm sorry about the noise. It's not the most pleasant. And I'm just going to go over areas that I think, need it more than others. I'm really working to get off whatever I can. Now, even just doing this little bit, the mat is stickier than it was. So I'm really working the surface to see if there's anything I can get to come off. Alright, so once that's done, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my best glue ever to put a layer of adhesive on here. I'm going to go ahead and open up the bottle because I don't need the nozzle, and I'm just going to put some glue along the top here. And then I'm going to apply it once again with my scraper. You can use a credit card, cardstock, whatever works for you. But I'm just going to take this and just slightly apply it to the surface and make sure I get it on here smooth. You could do this with a paintbrush. I am not pushing hard. I am just smoothing out the glue. As I turn to the bottom of my mat, you can see here on my scraper, I have a lot of the glue still on my scraper. So I'm going to put that onto my mat and work on putting a thin layer down. Alright, so while it is still wet, if you move it around in the light, you'll be able to see that you've covered all the areas. And so now I'm just going to let that kind of dry for a moment. This is the corner I tend to use the most. So I'm just going to add the little bit of extra glue that I have into this area. And that's all there is to it. I'm just going to let that dry, and you can see here that it is already starting to be stickier. So, in fact, my hands are now sticky from touching the glue. So I really do want to let that dry. And that's all that there is to making your mat sticky again. So I hope you find this helpful. Just a little bit of the best glue ever is needed. And it is really, really sticky and works well.